80% stroke risk drop? The secret seniors wish they knew sooner. You know, I have spent over 3 decades studying the human brain. And through all those years, I've seen something that still breaks my heart: the devastating effects of stroke. I've witnessed incredible recoveries, but I've also seen how it can take away independence in a single moment. Did you know every 40 seconds someone suffers a stroke? And for many seniors, it comes without any warning. But here's the shocker: your most powerful protection might not come from the pharmacy at all. It could be sitting quietly in your kitchen fruit bowl right now. Simple, everyday fruits. They contain compounds that lower stroke risk in ways even my colleagues find remarkable. So before you reach for another pill, just give me a few minutes. I want to show you something. There's something I need to talk to you about, and it might sound shocking at first, but I see this all the time in my clinic. What if I told you that a seemingly innocent, even healthy part of your routine could actually be paving the way for a stroke? Yes, sometimes it's something as simple as your morning drink, or the fruit you eat after lunch. We often think the major risks come from big vices: smoking, heavy drinking, eating fast food. But the real risk? It's often hiding in the everyday, the small habits we repeat each day without even realizing what they were doing to our blood vessels. I've had patients sit across from me in tears, people who were doing everything they thought was right, taking medication, showing up for checkups. They look at me and ask, "Doctor, how could this happen? I did everything right." And more often than not, the answer isn't that they did something wrong, it's that there was something they simply didn't know. The truth is, the food and drink we consume, especially as we get older, has a measurable impact on stroke risk. But here's the good news: this isn't a story of fear. This is a story of empowerment. I've seen with my own eyes how simple, gentle changes can build a powerful wall of protection around the brain. And that's why I'm here with you today, because I want to share with you 9 specific fruits and plant-based drinks that, when added to your routine, can lower your stroke risk dramatically. Some research suggests by as much as 80%. This is the kind of information I wish every senior knew. So please, make yourself comfortable, grab a cup of herbal tea, and let's talk. Your brain will thank you for it. Now, as someone who has spent decades studying the brain, I want to give you a little context. A stroke happens when blood flow to your brain is blocked or when a blood vessel ruptures. That's what we call a brain attack. And the key to preventing it is managing what we call stroke risk factors. Things like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, poor circulation. These factors often work silently. You don't feel them, not until something breaks. But here's the most important part. Many of these risks are what we call controllable. That means you have the power to change them. And today, I'm not just going to tell you what to avoid. I want to show you what you can embrace, because your food can be your medicine. This is not a trend. This is real clinical science. Now, this is not about strict diets or punishing yourself. This is a friendly conversation, just you and me, about simple, practical steps that make a big difference over time. Let's begin our journey.
Berry warriors protect the brain and blood vessels. 1. Blueberries, the tiny bodyguards of the brain. Blueberries aren't just delicious, they're a biological shield. Their beautiful blue-purple color comes from anthocyanins, a powerful antioxidant that helps prevent nerve cell damage, reduce inflammation in blood vessels, increase artery elasticity for stable blood flow. Research from the University of Virginia and Penn State Health shows that anthocyanins help protect the brain from aging. improve endothelial function, reduce the risk of blood clots, the leading cause of stroke. Recommended use: 75 to 100 grams per day, fresh or frozen. Add to oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies. Combine with walnuts for an anti-inflammatory boost. Just imagine every blueberry as a tiny bodyguard, patrolling inside your vessels, calming inflammation, keeping blood flowing to your brain. 2. Strawberries, the vitamin C star of blood vessels. If blueberries are your patrol team, strawberries are the designers and repairmen of your blood vessels. They're richer in vitamin C than oranges by weight, essential for collagen production, which keeps vessels elastic, packed with flavonoids that dilate vessels, reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure. A study in the journal Stroke found that women who ate more strawberries and other flavonoid-rich berries had significantly lower risk of stroke. Flavonoids also improved endothelial function, which keeps blood flowing smoothly through the body. One of my elderly patients had unstable blood pressure, even while on meds. I suggested 1 cup, approximately 150 grams, of strawberries, 3 to 4 times per week. 3 months later, her pressure stabilized, her cardiovascular markers improved, and her cardiologist was amazed. These everyday foods hold extraordinary power. If that gives you hope, go ahead and tap like. That one click might bring this tip to someone who really needs it. 3. Oranges, gentle sunshine for your heart and brain. Picture this. You're peeling a bright, sunny orange. The fresh scent instantly lifts your mood. And while you think of it as a vitamin C fruit, there's more going on here. Potassium, hidden in every juicy segment, balances sodium in your body. That's important because too much sodium raises blood pressure, straining the fragile vessels in your brain. But potassium brings it back to safety. Oranges also contain flavonoids, plant compounds that calm inflammation, strengthen arteries, and maintain steady blood flow. So each morning, as you slowly enjoy your orange, you're doing more than having a snack. You're making a quiet investment in your brain and heart.
4. Spinach, the unsung hero. Spinach doesn't have the sweetness of berries or oranges, but it's one of the most powerful allies you can add to your plate. Each dark green leaf holds natural nitrates. Once inside your body, those nitrates become nitric oxide, a compound that dilates blood vessels, improves circulation, naturally lowers blood pressure. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that nitrate-rich vegetables like spinach can start lowering blood pressure within just a few hours of eating them. I had a patient, a former marathon runner, very active but worried. His father had suffered a stroke, so every year he asked, "How do I protect myself?" I recommended a spinach smoothie each morning, combined with light daily exercise. After a year, his blood pressure was more stable, his vascular health improved significantly, and his cardiologist said, "It's a small change, but with a big impact." Each handful of spinach is like a repair crew, opening your arteries, helping blood reach your brain, and reducing stroke risk. We've just gone through 4. Let's keep going. You're doing great. 5. Avocados, the healthy fat champions. Soft, creamy, full of nourishing fat, avocados are far more than a trend. They're rich in monounsaturated fats, the good fats, that lower LDL, bad cholesterol, raise HDL, good cholesterol, protect the inner lining of your arteries. They're also packed with potassium, even more than bananas. That's important because potassium balances sodium, relaxes blood vessels, reduces the strain on your heart. Avocados also deliver fiber, which supports stable blood sugar, Vitamin E, which combats oxidative stress in brain cells. B vitamins, essential for nerve function. Think of an avocado as nature's silky shield, coating your arteries, calming inflammation, and protecting your brain with every bite. Spread it on toast, add it to your salad, or just enjoy it with a spoon. Small act, big effect. 6. Pomegranate juice, the antioxidant elixir. Imagine holding a ripe pomegranate, deep red, glistening like rubies. When you drink 100% pure pomegranate juice with no added sugar, you're drinking a liquid treasure chest of antioxidants, even more powerful than red wine or green tea. Inside each glass are polyphenols, punicolagens, and anthocyanins. These compounds prevent LDL oxidation, bad cholesterol, slow plaque buildup, keep blood vessels open and elastic, improve blood flow to heart and brain, calm chronic inflammation, which is one of the root causes of stroke and heart disease, protect brain cells from damage. A study published in Atherosclerosis followed people who drank pure pomegranate juice daily for 1 year and found a 30% reduction in carotid artery plaque. That's massive. I remember a middle-aged patient, always tired, always worried. His father had died young from a stroke. I told him, one small change: add a glass of pure pomegranate juice in the morning. At first, he hesitated, but a few weeks later, he came back saying his chest tightness had eased, his mental clarity improved, and his blood pressure was stable again. Sometimes nature's answers are quiet, but powerful. 7. Green tea, the ancient guardian of the heart and brain. For centuries, green tea has been trusted in traditional medicine, and today, modern science proves what ancient cultures always knew. Green tea is rich in a compound called EGCG, one of the most powerful antioxidants found in nature. EGCG helps neutralize free radicals, improve endothelial function, that's the lining of your blood vessels, lower blood pressure, prevent LDL oxidation, which leads to plaque, boost blood flow to the brain, maintain memory and mental clarity. Large-scale studies in Japan and China found that drinking 3 to 5 cups of green tea daily can lower the risk of stroke and heart disease by 20 to 30%. And some research suggests green tea may even protect against small vessel disease in the brain, which is tied to age-related memory loss. A simple cup 3 times a day can quietly protect your heart and mind. 8. Oatmeal, the fiber shield for your heart and brain. It may look plain, but a warm bowl of whole grain oatmeal is one of the strongest tools you can give your blood vessels. Oatmeal is rich in soluble fiber, especially beta-glucan, and this fiber acts like a sponge. It bonds to LDL cholesterol and removes it before it can clog arteries, reduces total cholesterol over time, balances blood sugar, reducing damage to blood vessels, feeds good gut bacteria, which reduce inflammation. Just 3 grams of beta-glucan a day, about 1 bowl of oats, can reduce LDL cholesterol by up to 10%. So next time you start your morning with oatmeal, know that it's more than breakfast. It's a gentle daily act of protection. And if you top it with blueberries or strawberries, even better. And now we come to the final item on our list of superfoods to fight stroke. This is not a fruit that you chew or bite into. It is a refreshing jewel-red plant drink. But don't let its bright appearance fool you. Inside a glass of pomegranate juice is a health treasure. It silently cleans your blood vessels, improves circulation, reduces inflammation, protects brain cells, and supports a healthy heart. Just 1 small glass a day
could be your secret weapon to reduce your risk of stroke and keep your heart and brain young. You won't want to miss the scientific explanation and tips for using this super drink. Let's explore it together. 9. Tomato juice, low sodium, the Lycopene Lifeguard. One of my patients, 56 years old, came to me with high blood pressure and constant fatigue. After a little talk, I found out he drank 2 to 3 cans of soda every day. I said, just try switching to low-salt tomato juice instead. At first he laughed, but after just 1 month, his blood pressure dropped. He felt lighter, and he told me this actually tastes better than I expected. Tomatoes contain lycopene, a strong antioxidant that reduces plaque in arteries, lowers LDL cholesterol, protects vessels from oxidative damage. But here's the key. Choose low-sodium tomato juice. Most commercial brands are packed with salt, and too much sodium cancels out the benefit. Just 1 small glass a day, and your brain and heart are better protected. So today, we've gone through 9 simple, powerful foods and drinks that can lower your stroke risk. No drastic changes, no deprivation, just small, consistent choices. And your body, especially your heart and brain, will thank you.
Now let me ask you, which of these will you add to your grocery list this week? Leave a comment and share with me. Your story could inspire someone else. And if you found this helpful, please consider tapping the like button. It's just a click, but it tells YouTube this is worth sharing with others who truly need it. If you're new here, this is the perfect time to join our community at Stock&Heart Attack. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and never miss our science-backed, senior-friendly tips for living longer, stronger, and more independently. These aren't just foods. They're your shield, your tools, your power to protect your mind and body. Don't wait for a warning sign, a scare, or a doctor's phone call. Start today because you deserve to feel steady, clear, and safe. If this message speaks to you, subscribe and share this video with someone you love. It just might save their life. Stay strong, stay healthy, and remember, you deserve it.